Hello everyone, this is Josh and I am here to talk about the new Microsoft announcement. At this announcement we had the announcements of the Xbox One, which is the new Xbox if you didn't guess. Yeah, the Xbox One. Let's just start with the name. What a stupid name, seriously. I mean, Xbox 720, Xbox Elite, Xbox Pro, whatever you wanted to call it, could have been better than Xbox One, really. It just wasn't a great name. It feels like they're finally going into a logical system after going from the normal one to 360 to the 360 Pro Elite thing, whatever. And it was just like they're finally using the same system as Sony, but it doesn't make any sense because it's a terrible name. I mean, PS1, it's good. Xbox One, not as good, really. So yeah, start off with the name, not brilliant. The look of the box, God, it looks horrific. Like, seriously, really bad. If you guys haven't seen it, I believe it's about this big, and like that thick. It's a proper like box, and then half of it, like the top half, on the top half of it is glossy and half of it is matte, and then it's switched round on the other side, so the other half is glossy and the other half is matte on the front. It looks ugly, and it's a box, a really big box that doesn't look nice at all. It's just no. I mean, it looks like something that could have been made in the 1960s, honestly. It's got that kind of architecture, at least from the look on the outside, where it doesn't look brilliant. And then we went on to the Kinect. Now, they talked about the Kinect so much at the announcement, and it wasn't what we really wanted to hear. I mean, some of the stuff, cool for the casual gamers, cool for the people who want an Xbox because they want an Xbox. I mean, having voice commands on it, quite cool. Definitely the camera has improved so much, being able to track fingers, rotations of arms, that kind of thing. Very well done to them on that, that's cool, but it wasn't really what the hardcore audience wanted. The hardcore audience wanted some good games, new ideas, and an awesome system. Didn't really provide that. So overall in the Kinect, I don't think it worked out for them. I think it worked out for their casual market, but for the hardcore gamers, it didn't do anything, especially for me. Like, I hate Kinect as a rule, and it really didn't do anything to me. I mean, I had to stay up to watch this. Like, this was on quite late in my time zone, and it was not worth it. I mean, I was falling asleep in some bits. I mean, I don't get a lot of sleep anyway, because I watch a load of esports from around the world, and I try and cover as much of it as I can. And then, when a big event like this happens, like, the thing about it was either watching WCS or watching the Microsoft announcement. Honestly, I wish I would have watched WCS, because there were some good matches while the Microsoft announcement was going on. And the Microsoft announcement was, hey, we have Kinect. Kinect, yes, Kinect, that's a good thing. Yeah, and I was falling asleep in it, honestly. But I watched it all anyway, so I could bring you guys all of the information on it. So, apart from the Kinect, what else did they show us? A new controller, which apparently has 40 new things on it. Dun dun dun. Yeah, no, just no. Like, the 40 things, they're the only big thing they've really done to it. Well, a few big things. It rumbles now. Wait, doesn't the PS3 controller already do that? Yeah, it does actually. Well done for catching up on that, Microsoft. Different headphone jacks so you can get better quality microphones in it. And some cooler triggers that don't really look any different, but apparently they're different. And then there's tons and tons of little changes. It's like size adjustments, dimensions, new D-pad, which just looks like the old one without the circly bit around it. Still not as good as a PS3 or a PS4 D-pad in my opinion. It's just so much easier to use. And new thumbstick things which don't look brilliant, but they're better. And that's about it. Like, on the controller, not a lot. Nothing. That was nothing compared to the PS4 with a lovely big touchscreen on the front, a new share button, loads of compatibility with it. A brilliant update to their controller in my opinion. Even though PlayStation has always had pretty much the same controller, apart from PS3 controllers being the first wireless ones, compared to the PS2 and the PS1 controllers being wired. The PS4 controller just blows the new Xbox controller out of the water. It's just so different, and it will win. At least in controllers, the PS4's got a clear advantage. And even though we haven't seen the PS4, I'm pretty sure it's going to look better than the Xbox One. Because it's a brick. Like, seriously. And the new Kinect isn't good either. Like, this is how I've been describing the new Kinect. Imagine putting, some bricks on top of your TV. That's what having a new Kinect is going to be like. Have fun, Xbox fans. Every Xbox One comes with a Kinect. Have fun. But anyway, for all you hardcore gamers out there, we're going to crunch down some specs now, because I have a list of specs in front of me, at least as we know them now. And I'm going to talk you through them. So, on the Xbox One, we have a unannounced 8-core CPU, while the PS4, going into much more detail, we have 2 CPUs, an AMD Jaguar, which is 8 cores, and a Radeon Graphics Core Next engine, which is custom built for the PS4. One for all your background stuff, one for your main game. This is brilliant. This is something that I would love to see in PC gaming computers as well. Like probably 2 chips. I don't know if you can do that. I doubt you can. It'd be very pricey if you could. But it's a brilliant idea, and I give total win to PS4 in that situation. Both of them have 8 GB of RAM. Not a lot of change there. Like, you'd expect at least 8 gigs of RAM. I was hoping for 16 on the PS4 or the Xbox One, but it's not happening. Just 8 gigs is more than enough currently, but if the last console generation is anything to show, 8 gigs might not be enough for how long these consoles are supposed to last. Controllers, I've already gone through that. Nothing really different. Optical drives. Finally, the Xbox is getting a Blu-ray device. That's been a big thing that a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but a lot of movie fans have complained about. And it's finally getting that, which is awesome. And neither of them have announced a price, but both will be out later this year, around the holiday time of this year 2013, I believe. That's about it. Well, actually, I lie. That isn't about it. There's big things to talk about. Oh, Microsoft. Why would you just talk about used games? God. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll backtrack a bit. After the event, there was a live Q&A with some of the audience, and one of the developers did say that, I don't know if it was a developer, but someone representing Microsoft did say on the concept of used games that there will be no more used games. Each game will have some kind of tie to the Xbox Live account it's first played on, and then it will be installed to your 500 gigabyte hard drive. So, first part of this, it's going to be installed to your hard drive. you're only going to have a certain amount of games. The largest size is a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Have fun filling that up nice and quick, especially with all the indie games and stuff you may be downloading from the arcade, if it's still any good. I don't know, they could screw that up as well. You never know with how Microsoft's looking nowadays. And then we have the idea of no used games. So, goodbye Game. And if you know who Game is, they make so much money off their used games. Yeah, you guys are going to go out of business, man. This is not good. Like, the big thing that console gaming had over PC gaming was the idea of used games and being able to give them to your friends, sell them on, that kind of thing. Now the PS4 is supporting used games while the Xbox One isn't. Wow, Microsoft. Why would you do this? Seriously. I mean, your competitors, the PS4, have taken one of the biggest advantage and totally supported it, and you've just blown it out of the water. You have no advantage now over PC or PS4. Yeah, that's not good. It really isn't. And then we have a lot of other things. Lots of people have been commenting that it's going to be very intrusive, the new Xbox Live design. What I will say, this isn't going to be a total hate fest, but I really didn't enjoy the new announcement. The multitasking on the Xbox One looks very nice. If that can be pulled off as well as they showed and they claimed it could, then yeah, I think that could be very cool. I love multitasking. I do that on my computer. I love having a decent amount of things running just so I can do a million things at once, because I like to be productive. But that's about it. And I mean, PS4 is a more powerful machine that supports used games, that is backwards compatible when the Xbox One isn't. I just like to point that out. No backward compatibility. That means no Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One. Yeah, not good. The PS4 is just looking so strong right now. It's ahead in everything. Like, even online, it's ahead in now. The way they've showed the new PlayStation Online is good. It's good, and it looks like, as long as it stays free, it will be preferable to many gamers over the monthly subscription of an Xbox Live account. And then we come on to the actual announcement itself. That's all we got. All it was about was, well, we have Connect and it's kind of good now, so let's talk about Connect for like an hour. Oh yeah, here are the specs. More Connect. Yeah, that was it. Seriously, like, oh, our TVs can now use voice commands for you to watch TV. And I don't want that anymore. I want to be able to watch Twitch, Azubu, whatever streaming services. I want to watch YouTube. I want to watch all of that on my PS3 or my next gen console if I don't have a PC. I don't need a Skybox if you can offer me that, or whatever kind of box you use for your TV. Because I have all the stuff on there, and then Netflix, Love Film, anything like that would stop me from buying a TV subscription. Like, but all they did was talk about, oh yes, you're going to be able to use voice commands and everything, like watching TV, because we care about that. Yeah, not good. Seriously not good. Like, they showed one game, really, and that was Call of Duty Ghosts, and I hate to say this, but I really don't care about the Call of Duty franchise anymore. Like, I just don't care about it anymore. Like, Call of Duty Ghosts, I'll talk about that now quickly. What's new in it? You can jump over walls like you do in Battlefield 3. Not the new one, Battlefield 3. It's been out for a long time, so that's kind of nice. Not really, I'm joking. Interactive fog. Yeah, fog that moves in front of you. Okay, kind of cool, but do we really care? Not really. Fish that have a AI programmed just so they move out of the way when you get close. Yeah, don't care at all, really. And you're going to care more about the characters because there's a dog. Just know. Oh yeah, and curves close to your face will look more curvy. Yeah. Because you can't get good curves on PC, right? Yeah, I mean, Counter-Strike doesn't look amazing. Well, the old ones don't, but the new one does look pretty damn good. Or Battlefield on the PC looks amazing. Just saying. Yeah, not a great announcement. PS4 coming ahead in all ways, in my opinion. That's about it. It's really not good for you, Microsoft. Seriously. Unless you have something amazing planned for E3 and PS4 has nothing, the reasons to care will be zero. We'll have no reason to care, really. That's what I'm trying to say. Really badly. Whoops. Anyway, no one will care about the Xbox One anymore. It's not relevant. PS4 has won this easily. I hope there's nothing I've missed from the announcement. But if there is, comment, tell me, I'll talk about it, message me, whatever. And I will just tell you all about it or whatever. Or make a separate video. Edit this video so there is a thing after I make a fool of myself by saying there's nothing I haven't talked about. Because that would be good. But yeah. Thank you for watching. If anyone would like to check out my blog, it will be in the link down below, as well as my Twitch TV scene. On my blog, I just talk about all about the news, esports, everything like that, which is good. I hope you will enjoy, and I will see you all next time.